Bruh, are you stupid right now? You gotta be one of the dumbest GMs I ever worked for. And you the first GM I ever worked for. And you trying to pay me to be a referee. And don't you not see that I was injured? My career could be over. I was almost paralyzed. You talking about, hey man, I give you $200-$300 if you go ahead and do a little referee job for me. Cause I ain't got enough. There's no.
Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in the business. Not
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another gameplay of Wrestling Revolution in 3D. Now, I just want to be able to tell you guys, let you know that this will be a same gameplay right here. Now, before we begin, you guys already know what to do. You hit that like button and you comment for more, you comment for support, and be sure to hit that bell for post notification. You be the first one to know when I upload another video. Now, this series takes us 2 times, and I got the keys to the Esper City, and I think that is all that needs to be discussed. Oh, also, if you missed out on my last gameplay or the gameplay before that, I will be leaving all of that in the link in the description. So, further ado, let's open the gates of Esper City, and let's get to this. And you guys will not be disappointed in what I have to show you guys. So, yeah, I will be watching with you guys throughout the video. Let's do this. Now, I realized that you can book yourself in a challenge or open match when you have an X right there. But instead, I'm going to just do a little challenge. And I realized that I'm not signing with Rising Sun once my contract is up because Zanzibar is unhappy. And he doesn't like the way things are being through. Even though he just got there, he feel like it's a waste of his time, you know, to be able to do this and such and such. So I realized that I have both Wrestling Revolution apps, but I'm gonna play this in 3D because everything is situated and everything. I can't edit my moveset. They got me walking around backstage naked. I can't do nothing. So we just going to I'm not going to train right now. I'm just going to skip process and, you know. Now we got somebody auntie. She has renewed her contract with Federation Online and will remain on the roster for the next 28 weeks. AAW. Now that is the WWE of Wrestling Revolution for those who doesn't understand. And it said Geek Chic has defeated Lee's Miserable to become the new United States Champion of WWE. Now, that is AJ Lee, for those who don't know. Gil Oton has come down with an illness and is in his poor health this week. Sam Hansen feels great and he is in perfect health. He's from Rising Sun. So that is all the news right there. Okay, does Zanzibar goes Hollywood. Now, I was really trying to get out of Rising Sun, so I was really expecting anything. He said, this is your big break, Zanzibar. It's about time you become an even bigger star. We always looking for wrestlers to appear in action movies, and we have some roles you'll be perfect for. Now, I was being a little too cocky. It's no difference to performing you normally do itself. I'm sure you will find these terms are much more attractive. Now, I was kind of being cocky because I wanted creative too, but he didn't want to give it to me because I feel like if I don't have creative, I can't have control of my career. Now, I made a big mistake and I tried to add more days even though he applied 3 weeks on the contract, but I tried to go and change extra stuff. And obviously he didn't accept. He said you don't get to choose how long the job lasts. It was applied for. Then he said this meeting isn't going nowhere. So I was obviously frustrated, but that's alright. Okay, now I will be meeting the GM and Rising Sun. Listen, Zanzibar, kids all over the country are breaking their necks trying to imitate you. Well, I don't blame you. Do you think you can speak out against it before it damages the reputation of the Rising Sun? Well, from the looks of it, the reputation is already damaged. But of course, I said I would tell them not to try this at home because it's best for business. Good, I know you got where you are today by wrestling in the backyards, but it's best to not encourage others. Now, I don't know if you were throwing shade or whatever, but you guys already know that we got beef with each other. Now, we have a one-on-one match, submission match against King Ryu. Now, this guy, we had a kind of decent torture chamber match, but it was okay. I think I gave it a 6 out of 10. It wasn't really all that, but you know, it was okay in my opinion. So I will stop right here, and I will wait till we get to the match, and I will let you guys do you. A submission match where the first wrestler scores the submission will win. The action must stay inside the ring where weapons are legal, meaning you can use them outside, but you can't use them inside the ring. And scheduled for the one fall, he is known as a submission specialist. We have King Ryu. And his opponent, he just signed with Rising Sun a few weeks ago. We got Zanzibar. Alright, anybody thinks they can do what we do in this ring and it's so glamorous that they want to try. But the truth is that me and Zanzibar are highly trained athletes who've been doing this for years. So our message is to you: do not try this at home. You are not capable of it. You never will be. Sure, we got our start by trying it at home first, but you shouldn't do what we have to do to get here. And I'm going to demonstrate why you definitely don't want to be in King Rashu's shoes, whatever his name is right now. There you got it, folks. We got Zanzibar versus a submission specialist, King Ryu, in the one-on-one match right now. So what do you have to say about this? What do you think about kids trying to imitate the wrestlers in Rising Sun? Well, you know what? I don't blame them. I mean, we shouldn't encourage them to do it, but you know what? I mean, if they want to have some fun, they can have some fun. Well, you know what? You do got a point, but at the same time, we don't want to be responsible for what others have to do and what we do in the ring. We do this because they do it for passion. They do it because they dream of doing it. Well, you right about that. You right about that. But now, what do you think about Zanzibar's attitude so far? Me personally, I really don't like the fact that Zanzibar's attitude is so high and he's so cocky, and I feel like, you know, he got his ego to boost him what he is right now, but he hasn't gotten any farther than what he expected. Now, me personally, I said I had high hopes for him, but it's the point that when I look at him, he's not living up to his expectations, and I honestly believe that he won't get there if he keeps this up. Okay, before I get into that, I just want to get back into the match now. We just witnessed that Mycareer is interfering in this match as well. Now, we know Zanzibar matches has not been so good so far because the people keep interfering. And now Zanzibar, wait a minute. Zanzibar, can we get a replay of that? Hold on. I mean, just look at this. The springboard from Zanzibar. Zanzibar's pissed, and you can see he's continuing beating on him for interrupting. I don't know why everybody got something against Zanzibar, but you have to realize that this is not the way to do it. You can't just keep interfering in his matches, because if you want a match, then just challenge him to a match. It doesn't take all that. Why is you guys constantly coming at him, giving him this two versus one this two versus one disadvantage, and the referee seems to not care at all. I think this has to do with the fact that the general manager doesn't care. The general manager is sending him out there to not even I don't even know, but I feel like Zanzibar, you know what? I might get in trouble for this, but I honestly think that Zanzibar should take his talent somewhere else because he's not getting it done here. He's not getting the respect he deserves. Now, to your question, to your response before I interrupt, um, yes, I have to disagree. Zanzibar's talent. He has everything he has to do whatever he takes to get what he want to be. And people have to realize that this is just the beginning. He's young. He has all the opportunities he can to get what he wants. He just got to cooperate. That's all it is. But he can't cooperate if people keep messing with his path. Dumbest thing you ever just said. Look at what Americana is just doing to Zanzibar. He just did the giant swing on him. How can Zanzibar cooperate if people keep coming after him? How can Zanzibar cooperate if people keep coming out and interference in his match? How can people come out? How can Zanzibar cooperate if it's always a two against one disadvantage, or it's always a 3 against 1 advantage? How can he cooperate? I should be, if I was Zanzibar, I would have been left. Look at this. King Ryu has him in a submission, and why American is watching him like some type of bodyguard. What is this? Zanzibar is one of the best rising stars, one of the best free agents we ever signed, and we sitting here wasting his talent because y'all don't know how to use it. Y'all signed him, he doesn't get any creative control. That's all he ever wanted, and you couldn't give him that, and now he's sitting here. Now look what you're doing. Every match he's been in has always been someone interfering, and you telling me he gotta sit here and cooperate. That's the best thing to come up for him? Are you serious? You gotta be, man, I'm done. You gotta be kidding me. Look at this. Yeah, I get what you're saying, man. I just feel like Zanzibar need to take his career somewhere else, and like I said, hopefully I don't know what to say about this. What? How can I be injured? Zanzibar sustained a serious injury in that match, was rushed to the hospital with fear he may be paralyzed. His wrestling career is almost certainly over. This is what I'm talking about. Man, what? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? You gotta be kidding me. This don't make no damn sense. We got King Ryu appears to be sustaining energized in that match and is suffering from exhaustion. Now that is over. This man ain't did nothing. He had a whole hip. What you mean he's exhausted from injuring me? I'm injured. I'm going to the hospital. And what has he done? Put me in an arm bar? And y'all call this guy a submission specialist. Man, if y'all don't get on out of there with that bull crap, I'm pissed off because I know for a fact that I'm being screwed out of my contract. But it's fine, I'm leaving. And now I'm meeting the GM. I want him to say something. Listen, Zanzibar, I don't have enough referees to take care of each match on tonight's show. Bro, did you not see this? Did you not see my match? Would you consider working as a gift referee? That's $2,300 in it if you do. Did this man not see my match? He trying to pay me and no, I'm done for the night. I'm hurt. Don't you not see that I'm hurt? Are you serious right now? Bruh, are you stupid right now? You gotta be one of the dumbest GMs I ever worked for, and you the first GM I ever worked for, and you trying to pay me to be a referee. And don't you not see that I was injured? My career could be over. I was almost paralyzed. You talking about, hey man, I give you $200-300 if you go ahead and do a little referee job for me, cause I ain't got enough. That's not my problem, cuz. What you expect for me to walk through this injury, mess up my, man, so I can't even talk. You want me to further irritate my injury some more so I can't play wrestling anymore. You think you sleep. I don't know what you got against me, but this gonna come back. Watch. It's gonna come back. No, I'm done for the night. All right, perhaps there's somebody else I can trust with this responsibility. You obviously too immature. Too immature. Happiness over everything, man. You win. You win. Why is this? I get screwed. Okay, we got a contract extension. Splinter has renewed his contract with WWE All American Wrestling and will remain on the roster for the next 20 weeks. Alright, for those who don't know, this is Mankind, this is Mick Foley, this is Character Jack, this is Do Love, all from WWF. You can go check them out on YouTube if you want, or Google him up. Mario has renewed his contract with the Rising Sun and will remain on the roster for the next 28 weeks. Newbie Nate has left wrestling school to pursue a career at Super Lucha Library. Moving on. Saving progress. My leg is injured for 10 weeks. That's about 7 weeks left. That's a career changing. I can't train. This is a blessing because I get to leave once my contract's up. Because no guarantee. No guarantee. No guarantee. Second week of December 2020. Critical condition. Zanzibar injury is worse than the first thought. My boy. Critical condition. Zanzibar injury is worse than first thought. The 29-year-old will need another 13 weeks to recover. Another 13 weeks to recover. And they want to call me immature. Me immature. That's so disrespectful. Moving on, we got Charlie Grace left wrestling school to pursue a career at Rising Sun. I'm gonna tell you this right now, my brother. You gonna get your career. Well, nah. You got health insurance. And they paying you $3,000, but they couldn't give me a little health insurance or creative. Whatever. Media Anton Chin account. Listen, I'm not sure the name Zanzibar captures the essence of your character. That's my name, boy. How you gonna change my name? Why do my name even matter when I'm not even wrestling right now? How would you feel about calling something like A Beatty? What? I don't want to call A Beatty. Sorry, did I make it sound like you have a choice? Your name is A Beatty, so get used to it. Bruh. I cannot wait to leave this corrupted, this creative bankrupt company. Third week of December 2020. Ash Nakatine as a heel despite his attempts to play Batista. His attempts to play face. That reminds me of when Batista came back from the Royal Rumble and wanted to be face, but everybody was booing him because of Danny Bryan. Free agent Shelton Benjamin has been released by Strong Style Wrestling and must now make ends meet on the independent wrestling school. This is Shelton Benjamin. He is on the current active roster list right now. He is on the team of the Hurt Business with MVP. Saving progress. I'm injured for another week. I want to see some. Looking back at 2020, completing. Hold on, dog. Completing 6 matches and won 50% of them. Looking back at 2020, Abe Beatley has completed in 6 matches and won 50% of them. That's not his name. Meeting on time and time. What you want, man? Hey, what do you think of the new outfit that our road drove department has created for you? This man over here changing stuff while I can't even wrestle. Why does it matter what I do? I can't. No, I don't want to change it. Sorry that I make it sound as you have a choice. You wear whatever I tell you to wear. This man is pissing me off while I have to sit at the house. Why is he changing everything I want? 11 weeks. My contract will be over soon. First week of January 2021, contract extension. Abyss has renewed his contract with United Kingdom Wrestling and will remain on the roster for the next 24 weeks. Okay, this is Abyss off of TNA Impact Wrestling. You can search him up on YouTube. He is good. Happy New Year. The year is now 2021. Abe Beatty is now 30 years old. Emptiness. This man. This is torture. I can't do nothing for 10 more weeks. Second week of January 2021. For the next 8 weeks. Over the hill. At the age of 41, blood brother Devon Doolan has reached his physical peak and is good as he ever will be. Hosted reception. Triple H is disappointed that CK has joined All American Wrestling WWE. Triple H. I might have to talk to him. Injured. Third week of January 20. Wrestling to stay relevant. The entire sports of wrestling seems to have a through. Okay. The fourth week of January 2021, we got a contract extension from, especially as renewed this contract with Federation Online, will remain on the roster for the next 12 weeks. Under new management, Prince David Finn Balor has hired Canado as his new management. What's his name? That's Finn Balor. That's Prince Devin. The entire wrestling has been a joy and increased popularity in 2021. I don't know how. I'm sure you notice a lot of opportunities are passing you by as an amateur. I'm serious enough and you still want to be here. Why don't you turn pro and see how far you can go? No. Not you really to invest in yourself, but you really to, yeah, whatever you say, cuz. I'm pissed off at him, so I'm trying to make him mad and leave earlier, but it's not letting me do that. The first week of February 2021, Shawn Michaels, known as Mike Sean Shock, has renewed his contract with All American Wrestling, which is WWE AAW, and will remain on the roster for the next 23 weeks. Prince David, known as Finn Balor, the Demon Finn Balor toughness has been down considerably in recent weeks. I mean, what you expect? Pulling on pounds appears to have gained a considerable amount of weight in the recent weeks. This don't got nothing to do with me. He keep meeting me. He see I'm injured. I know you hurt your leg, but do you still think you can wrestle? What? No, of course I can't wrestle. I should have known you two saw. In my days, we would work through a broken back. I'm leaving, dog. I'm leaving. Meet Snake Zeus. Meet and Snake Zeus and Kai. Don't you ever wish there was somebody that coined the guys you a victory for just 40% of your earnings? How much you never lose another match? Man, if you don't gone on somewhere with that, I don't need no help. 40%. I could either be your best friend or your worst enemy. Instead of helping you win, I'll make sure you lose. How dumbfounded can you be? I'm not even gonna be wrestling for the next 6 weeks. What is he talking about? What is this man talking about? Somebody give him something to ibuprofen or something. Why is this man won't let me sit at the house? I heard you crying about your sore leg, but I don't buy it for a reason. What? This man is trying to hurt me, dog. This man putting me in a 6-way last for bruh. Okay, listen. The last wrestler to score a pin or submission will win. The action must stay inside the ring with weapons or illegal. The last wrestler to score a pin. Do they not see I'm injured? I barely can walk. He got me out here looking like Rikishi or something. Got me out here looking like Rikishi. I barely can walk. This man, I'm gone, dog. This man got me out here looking like Rikishi. I'm out here, dog. This man constantly trying to attack me. My leg hurt. I'm out, dog. This is not how you treat your rising stars. My profile has suffered from being losing participating in that match. Man, my leg hurt, dog. You forced me to be in a match that I couldn't complete in, and then you say I've been crying about a fake leg for wrestling on your show without no health benefits. Man, go on somewhere. I feel like you don't understand that you need to be fired. Killer Corrado's status has not been affected by participating in that match. Machine has suffered after failing to win that match. Snake Susan has la la la. I don't care. Yeah. He taking money from me. 3rd week of February 2021. Sergio Benjamin has left wrestling school to pursue a career at Rising Sun Paris. You are messed up, buddy. Feel bad for you. 4 weeks left of injury time, but 7 weeks. Man, somebody better get me out of here, dog. Somebody leave, help me. Somebody help me. I'll be sick if I can't change. Have suffered from lack of exposure in recent weeks. What you expect? Tell me, what do you expect? Tell me, what do you expect? I can't wrestle. 5, 6, 5, 4, 3. That is not, dog. I'm leaving, dog. I'm leaving as soon as I can. Cause I'm getting treated so wrong, so I have to leave this business. The general manager has no type of respect for my success. Saving progress. 2 weeks. I'm injured. 5 weeks left. I know you hurt your leg, but do you still think you can wrestle? Bruh, I'm about to pop you. I'm about to slap you, dog. No, of course I can't wrestle. I should have known you'd be too soft in my day. We worked back through a broken back. I'm about to leave, dog. Why does I keep meeting the same people? We didn't even touch each other. I don't want to join you. I'm leaving, dog. No, I'm not looking forward to getting back in the ring. I'm not looking forward to getting back in the ring. I'm going to protest until my contract is up. I'm meeting Untitled Chapter. Man, get out of my face, dog. You keep giving me the same old promos, dog. I'm not trying to hear it. Get out of my face. Everybody trying to invest in me. No. I'm leaving. Sorry, not interested. I'm leaving. You can't hide forever. I will get you one day. I should have known you'd be too scared. Man, if you don't get your old scared looking face on somewhere, I'm about to leave, dog. I'm about to bounce. 2 weeks. 2 weeks is over. First week of April 2021, Triple H has renewed this contract with All American wrestlers will remain on the roster for the next 19 weeks. Dean Cutter has left United Kingdom Wrestling to pursue a career in Maple Leaf Wrestling. A contract with the Rising Sun expires soon, and 30-year-old will complain where his future lies. Profile has suffered from a lack of exposure in recent weeks. First week of April 2021. Jessica Biel has renewed the contract with AEW. Going on tour, yeah. Goldust has left Super Lucha Underground to pursue a career at Federation Online. A four-way submission. The first wrestler to score a submission will win. The Ashley must stay inside the ring where the weapons are illegal. I'm not even gonna see here. A reputation has been damaged by concealing failing building out that mess before it has even started. I'm leaving. That's what I want to do. I'm leaving. That's what I want to do. Leading Untitled. Listen, your contract is so inspired, so we need to talk about your future. Things aren't working too well. We like to reflect that with these changes. $41 weeks, $1,000 with no creative, with no guarantee, with no help. Get out of here. It seems your is no longer the place for you. We wish you luck and finally employment as well. Yes, that's what I want to do. Okay, guys, if you enjoyed this video, okay. If you enjoyed this video, finally I have left Rising Sun. That was a long time coming. I did not want to stay there. I was treated poorly. He tried to make me work through my injuries. They had no type of respect for me. I had no chance of being there. Rising Sun was one of the worst promotions I ever been at. So I'm going back to wrestling school. But if you guys enjoyed me getting screwed out of my opportunities, and if you enjoyed it so much as I hated playing this episode because they did nothing for me, please be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to comment if you want to see more or other games you want me to see for next month in the console games. And be sure to hit that bell for post notifications, and you will be notified when I post my next video. And hit the thumbs up, hit the big red subscribe button, comment, and you can share if you want. And if you haven't already, you know what I'm saying. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.